there's definitely a thread that connects to who I am now to who I was when I was a kid, 100%. But when I was younger, I was just really shy and just really insecure. You know, in my head, when I even just meeting someone, I'd get anxiety. You know, and if someone asked me a question or just try to talk to me, I'd get anxiety about talking. And so when I started singing, it was like a way of letting that out. You know, I wasn't so scared of singing as I was talking to people and having to have a personality in a way. I found it hard to put myself out there as a person. I was constantly just in and quiet, you know. So when it kicked off, it was a big shock for me to be someone who everyone was talking to and you know, and quick fire questions, and I was just like, you know. Whereas now, I suppose I was trying to represent myself as this person that was strong, confident, and what I felt about myself didn't match up to that. So I just constantly felt like I was, you know, having to prove myself to myself. Whereas now I've got a little bit older, I've accepted myself as with the flaws, and it's made it more enjoyable. You know, having kids has sort of allowed me to have a bit of space between just thinking about who I am, you know, and I sort of accepted myself through having kids. You know, my kids love me, and I love them to bits. They're the most important thing to me in my whole life. So if they love me, then it in turn allowed me to like myself a little bit more.
Yeah, and I'm not a parent, so I can say, but from what I hear, it puts things a little bit into perspective.
Yeah,
you kind of start realize, okay, this isn't important anymore, and
it just made me realize, oh, okay, I'm actually all right. You know, yeah, I'm insecure, but so what? So are loads of people. And to have a creative outlet is more than I could have ever asked for. You know, a lot of people haven't got a creative outlet, and they feel exactly the same way as me, but they haven't got a way of dealing with it. You know, so I'm really grateful that music has allowed me to become the person that I should have been a long time ago. Yeah.
well, there's a line, and I think it's on Slowly, but where you say, "Slowly, I'm going to realize who I'm meant to be."
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
so is that the process, kind of getting?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's took me a long time. You know, that song is just literally about, you know, on a sort of generalized version of the explanation for the song is literally just about self-acceptance and knowing that your past is a part of who you are, whether you like it or not. And in my case, you know, difficult childhood or whatever. But accepting that where I am now is a good place because of those negative things that happened to me when I was a kid. And it's allowed me to be able to deal with most situations in life. You know, I don't really get nervous with, you know, apart from stuff with my kids, you know, if they get poorly and stuff, like the baby going to hospital, that was difficult. But generally, I don't get fazed by stuff that's heavy going.
It kind of made you stronger going
through.
through.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's really made me see that I'm quite resilient, and you know, I can do more than I thought I could.